So if the insurance companies were placed in liquidation, what would happen? Well, it's similar to a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, but it's under the state insurance laws. Like a trustee in bankruptcy, the state insurance departments of the states where the insurance companies are located would institute a court-supervised proceeding to gather the assets, to collect proofs of claim from policyholders and creditors, and distribute the assets among the claimants, which is a very lengthy, time-consuming process, and it takes several years for an insurance company of any size. You see that there is generally a process for submitting proofs of claims by policyholders. They set a date that you have to submit your proof of claim, and then the liquidator will establish a priority of claims in accordance with statutory provisions in the state insolvency acts. Administrative expenses are usually paid first, followed by losses under insurance policies, and then general creditors and other types of debts. That's important because generally when you get to the point of a liquidation for an insurance company, the losses that are incurred under the insurance policies, it's typically called something like a priority B status. That B status is about all anybody is ever going to see in terms of payouts. And even that will be, some percentage, 10, 20, 30 cents on the dollar. Anybody below that, highly unlikely to receive any money in a liquidation, at least as most liquidations in the past have gone. And then on slide 20, you'll see that there are state insurance guarantee funds that exist for to pay claims owed by insolvent insurance companies. A number of issues that are involved in that, though. Oftentimes, the amount of claim is capped. $300,000 per claim is the maximum amount that many states will pay in their guarantee funds. And many times as well, they're also limited in terms of the net worth of the policyholder. The policyholder's net worth is more than $25 million, as an example. They are not allowed to take advantage of the state insurance guarantee fund. And they're also a last resort, that is that many state insurance guarantee funds take the position that they only pay after every single other source of insurance has been exhausted. On slide 21, you'll see that there are other sources of recovery in the event of an insurance company insolvency. Reinsurance is a possibility. Some reinsurance agreements have what are known as cut-through provisions, which allow policyholders to make direct claims against reinsurance companies. Some courts have also held that, depending on the type of reinsurance that's at issue and the wording of the contract, policyholders can be viewed as third-party beneficiaries of the reinsurance agreement and allow the policyholder to make direct claims against the insurance company. Now, in the majority of circumstances, policyholders are not allowed to directly pursue reinsurance, especially when the insurance company is still solvent. It's only in insolvency and only under certain circumstances that the reinsurance would be available. So one interesting question would be, well, what effect does the AIG reinsurance pooling agreements have on the ability of policyholders to go after those reinsurance that's being issued by one AIG company to another? Occasionally you'll see umbrella and excess policies with drop-down language. And then there is also the possibility of a recovery from a broker in the event that the broker did not adequately warn the policyholder of the possibility that the insurance company could go insolvent. So those are just some of the issues that would arise in the event of a hypothetical insolvency of the AIG insurance companies.